Never satisfied with good enough, Shimano always finds another way to improve your fishing experience. Introducing the new Shimano Stradic, the product of continuous evolution. Now with Shimano's Micro Module 2 cold-forged gear, you'll experience a rotational smoothness and power transfer never before achieved in a reel at this price point. Couple Micro Module 2 with Silent Drive, which fine-tunes internal components to the highest tolerances possible, and you'll agree the new Stradic approaches flagship-level performance. If casting distance is a priority for you like it is for most anglers, the upgraded long stroke spool will offer anglers increased casting reach due to the improved line flow from the spool. The C3000, 4000, and C5000 models come equipped with Shimano's cross-carbon drag system, designed to endure and conquer the most blistering runs from the most powerful fish. Plus, Shimano's X-Protect water repellent coating and specially designed water channeling labyrinth construction ensure a lifetime of top-level performance by stopping water penetration in key areas without adding a heavy rotational feel. Experience for yourself the benefits of continuous evolution with the all-new Shimano Stradic.
This is the Penn Pursuit 3 8000 spinning reel, brand new from Penn. They just released it at ICAST 2018, and it's really for the 2019 season. But what they've done is they've taken the Pursuit 2 and upgraded the drag system. That's the big change to this reel. And they went from an oil and felt drag system to the HT100 drag system. So it's a huge jump in quality of the drag system. 25 pounds of drag at max. You got infinite settings there. Nice big drag knob. It's still graphite construction, so it's going to weigh in at 29.1 ounces, so it's nice and light considering how big it is. Aluminum spool. You've got your you can put your tie your braid right there if you want. You can use backing. We always use backing or a piece of electrical tape. It's got a nice long aluminum handle to this nice big football-shaped knob there. Comfortable. You get a lot of grip on that. 5 ball bearings in there. It's got a 5.3-to-1 gear ratio, and it's perfect for boat fishing, big surf fishing. You want to surf fish for shark. It's just an affordable reel that you get a lot of features out of when you don't want to break the bank. Retailing this is just $70. It's really well made for that. I don't think you're going to find another reel that's this quality for that price and this size. Powerful reel, a nice trip on it, and it's just, Penn just keeps on going and keeps on getting better and better and better. And the upgrades to the Pursuit are significant. For $70, I'm telling you, this reel is magnificent. You can do a lot of stuff with it: bottom fishing, surf fishing, jigging, any of that kind of stuff. And if you're new to fishing, the Pursuit series is a perfect place to start. If you have kids or you have friends on your boat where you don't want to give them really, really good expensive gear, then this is definitely a good second reel to have on the boat. And it's just you get more for your money out of this reel than you will a lot of others in this this price and size. So check it out. It's the Penn Pursuit 3 8000 spinning reel.
Fishing has designed the first bearingless reel. Really is a game changer. Casting capabilities are exceptional, especially with lightweight lures right through to the heavy stuff, which, you know, makes it a very versatile reel. 22 pounds of drag, so you can really put some hurt on fish, you know, when you need to, which is quite common here in amongst the trees at Toowoomba Dam. Just having that ability to, when they're being really fussy, you can punch a small lure into the wind through the trees, and you know, when you do hook up, you've got that speed and power. You know, it's the perfect combination when you need to get them back through it.
Introducing Shimano DC braking. The new DC brake is constructed to provide trouble-free casting to anglers. Conventional braking systems require a substantial amount of thumbing to prevent backlash. But DC brake eliminates trouble and reduces thumbing. DC brake provides ultra-long distance for anglers with less thumbing and trouble. Let's see the mechanism of DC brake. When the spool starts to revolve, an electric current is generated through the coil. The intelligent microcomputer constantly measures spool speed and controls it to prevent backlash. The DC brake system doesn't require any batteries or charging. The microcomputer measures and controls spool revolution at 1/1000th of a second intervals and applies the appropriate amount of brake to prevent backlash. This is an actual casting seam. DC brake can provide trouble-free casting for a wide variety of lures and conditions by simply adjusting the external brake dial. No other manual adjustment is required. Conventional brake systems require more thumbing and more adjustment to the brake to best match lures and conditions. With conventional brakes, an incorrect adjustment can greatly limit casting distance and cause backlash. However, DC brake provides you trouble-free casting with less manual adjustment, regardless of lure or conditions. DC brake can match any conditions to provide anglers with easy, trouble-free, and long-distance casting. Perfect casts anytime and every situation. The newest innovation in braking systems, Shimano DC brake.
Hi, Mike Rice, Penn brand manager, here to talk to you about the Fathom lever drag 2-speed. So in the past few years, we've launched a Fathom Level 1, then we had the Fathom Star Drag. This year, we're bringing out a Fathom lever drag 2-speed. So let's look at the sizing real quick. We've got a 15, a 25N, a 30, the 40N, and the N stands for narrow, so think narrow and taller on the spool. And then we have the 60. And remember, on Penn conventional reels, model number correlates to line capacity. So the 60 holds 300 yards of 60-pound mono, the 15 holds 300 yards of 15-pound mono. Okay, so just like all the other Fathom reels, black satin finish. Don't be fooled, it's not what people refer to as graphite. This is an all-metal body and side plate. When I say body, I'm talking about the frame here. So we've got two metal side plates, metal frame, die-cast aluminum, very solid construction. Not machined aluminum like we use on the internationals and the torque reels. This is die-cast aluminum. You can see here on the spool we've added the line capacity rings like we do on all the other Penn reels. Inside the reel we go to our DuraDrag system. So this is our proprietary top-of-the-line drag material. We use it in our internationals, torque lever drags. We also use it in our squall lever drags. The Fathom uses the DuraDrag material, and that's also greased with Duralube, so it's what we call a wet drag system. When we go to the guts of the reel, the quick shift 2-speed system is right here, and that's what engages and disengages high and low gear inside the reel. We'll look at the gears in a minute, but you know, you push the quick shift in to go into low, you pop it out to go to high. You can do that without taking your hand off the reel, so during the fight you can jump in and out of high, jump in and out of low, whatever you need to do, whatever the fish is doing. When we get inside the reels in this gear box here, and I should mention that the gear ratios are kind of midway up on the low speed. They're not super low, and they're not a 1-to-1. They're in the range of like 2.8-ish, something like that. They pick up anywhere between 15 to 20 yards a line on the low speed. On the high speed, we're picking up anywhere between, say, 30 yards up to about, 30 inches up to about 42 inches per crank in high speed. On the gears, something that's really impressive about them, very top of the line stainless steel material, drilled out to reduce weight. When you compare the Fathom lever drag and the punch that it packs to the weight, the power to weight ratio is very strong in the Fathom. So very lightweight, big drag pressures. So we're getting anywhere from 20 pounds max drag on the 15 up to about 40 on the 40 and 60 size. So 20 to 40 depending on size and your max drag.